Howdy everyone. Alright, the plan today is to build a kitchen worktop, okay, here. But before I do that, the temporary worktop, which is not temporary, it's coming off, and then I'm going to insulate this whole wall. That's the plan anyway. Insulate this whole wall and then put a worktop, which I'm going to make. And I bought the sink, and I bought a hand pump tap, which unfortunately hasn't arrived yet, but I'll do a additional part for the video when it's done, or I might just put the whole video in one go. The reason I'm doing this video is for Guru Murphinda. He insists on me filming it, otherwise I'm not really good at filming, to be honest. So it's because of his kind request I shall do this and then upload the video in due course. Alright, it's a lovely day. Look at that. Beautiful day. I've got all my maquitas, everyone you need. The impact drill. Where's the other one? The jigsaw, the circular saw. That's what you need, isn't it? Tea, gas stove, screws, water, sugar cubes, wipes, pepper. That is not an apple, that's a candle. Alright, and the milk is there. So I shall crack on and pause and film. Thank you very much. Okay, so everything's been removed. I had this temporary foam there, stuff I just found and people were throwing away, but it's good insulation. But I've got the aluminium insulation, which is 1 meter, I think 1 meter wide. So this will, let me just back up a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. Sorry about the shaking, it's all getting filmed on the phone. So this this is all made out of pallet. This whole entire shed is made out of pallet, and the rest of it is just skip fine, or with permission obviously. Even the flooring, after somebody was chucking away brand new flooring. See, this here is all pallets. So I'll get the pallets, dismantle them, and then just fill it, make sure there's no gaps in between. This glass here, I'm sure I mentioned it before. I made this myself. Okay, let me show you how it works. Alright, so in the summer, again, these are skip fines. I think they're French doors, if you want to call them, whatever you call them. There we go. They open up on the side, and the glass slides. So long term, I'm just going to do a pop-up shelf there and serve the tea. Let me show you from the outside. There you go. Look, it needs a little bit of paint to give it the green effect. Again, the green paint, I found one of the neighbours gave it, so it didn't cost me anything. So, sorry about the shaking, I apologise. So all this will be insulated. That's the plan. Okay, see you in a bit. Right, gents, there you go. So the insulation, the gaps I'll fill up later, but it's all done. The plan is to insulate the whole shed, but today I just want to work on the most important thing about a shed. Is a kitchen. Yes, cup of tea, biscuit, and those of you who have a cigarette or a roll up, that is it. The cooking area is the most important part of a shed. Okay, I'll see how it goes. I might put little bit of beading in the bottom, but again, it's all going to be like recycled stuff. I had to buy this, obviously insulation. I had to buy this, but it only worked at 18 quid for 10 meters by 1 meter online on eBay. Can't go wrong with that. All right, so I'll crack on and I'll carry on. Thank you very much. Hello everyone. It's a bit of a mess, but so I've done the other wall. Don't worry, I'm going to fill up the gap later on. Done a bit of cladding, if you're going to call it that, but they're actually floorboards. And because it's going to be inside, and I've got the membrane in the back, I'm hoping it's not going to warp or lose its shape. But I have some screws in the I made the drill hole first so it doesn't crack. I might clad it all the way up to here depending on how much I've got left, but I did actually get it for the floor, but I'm not really fast. So this is the kitchen coming along, and this piece here is gonna be my worktop. Well, 2 pieces actually I'm gonna put together. See how it goes. Catch up with you guys in a bit. Hello all. I don't know if you can see properly because it's quite dark in here, but let me just try to get the other window open. Is that better? Okay, so I've decided I'm going to have the worktop here. So you come into the shed, it's going to be on my left hand side. This is all skip fine, by the way, so I didn't buy any of this apart from the screws. So this is going to be where the worktop's going to go. Apologies for the shaking. And I have put 2 pieces of timber together, and I've cut my sink shape out. Okay, so what I want to do now is put the worktop, the homemade worktop, or the allotment made up worktop, on top. And those of you who are watching know that empty bottle is not a rest, that's just there, right? I'm going to secure that frame onto that side of the shed once I put the cladding in. Okay, see you guys in a bit. All right, I believe if I open that window again, the work is done. Well, the basics are done. All I got to do is touch it up, sand it down a little bit, and put some kind of what do you call it, a wood treatment to give it a nice varnish. This, for those of you who don't know, or probably do know, I'm sure a lot of people do, this is a hand pump stroke tap. That's what they use in the caravans. So yeah, look, here's the connections. Alright, it's about 5 or 6 quid on eBay, and what I've done temporarily, this is just temporarily to test it, this is the rainwater, but long term I just connect it to a water butt outside. And this is, again, I need to connect this up so it doesn't flow into the shed. That's the waste pipe. The sink I did buy brand new because it wasn't worth the grief by getting this second-hand one, because all the waste and everything, waste pipe, they cost a bit to buy, so it didn't make no sense. All right, so here it is. Lift this baby up. Got this, and you've got a strainer. Look at that. Okay, so this is how it works. Let's see if I can hold it on one hand and try it. So lift. Oops, I haven't secured the sink by the way yet. I need to get the silicone. So lift it up. It's much easier with bloody. Right, hold on. So it comes up all the way here. And you just go boom. Look at that flow. Look at that flow. Oops. Again, like I said, the sink is not secured. It's not bad, is it? That's not bad. Just get in there, and I will put some beading there on the edge, or splashback if you want to call it. I do actually have a bit of splashback. I'll put that on if it looks nice. That is, and I'm well chuffed. Like I said, the only thing I had to buy was this and that. The rest is all recycled timber. That end there, I'll box it in and it will make it look nice basically. Eventually I will put doors there. I have got doors somewhere. And put some shelves there. But the main priority now is, if you can see it right at the end, my polytunnel needs to look like this one there. There's a polytunnel there. Not this one, not this one. That one in the end. Yep, the wind has damaged it and it's ripped it apart, so I have to get a new cover for it. And this is my patio stroke barbecue area. All from recycling. This is all going to be burnt down soon. This is the plinth that I'm going to use for when I build the cabinets. It looks like a bomb site in it, but it's all good. It's all good stuff. Here's my pallet collars. That's going to be a cold frame. Alright gents, thank you very much for watching, and as I progress in the kitchen, I shall film and post accordingly. Thank you very much. This video is dedicated to Guru Murphinda. Thank you very much. Bye bye.